Hello, it's Jang here with a look at a couple of Mega Bloks Terminator Genesis sets. This is the T1000 and the Resistance Soldier. We're going to be looking at both of these in just one video, because why not? First on deck is the T1000 set, which comes with the T1000 with a weapon, and you get this terrain stuff in the back. A little bit of structure and such with a shovel and a pickaxe there. Both of those can be wielded by a figure. A little bit of rock over here, some barrels stacked up on a small, like a half a crate kind of thing. And this fence section back here is actually printed. That is all printed on there. Once again, no stickers, and it's just a nice small little thing, but it makes for a good display and has some nice pieces that you don't usually get. Too bad about that print that has to be there on one of the pieces. The T1000 figure itself is a great thing to get, but the sculpt of the face, to be honest, to me does not look like the actual actor in Genesis. This looks like more of a Caucasian face to me, and doesn't even look like Robert Patrick from Terminator 2. I think both of those individuals, both of those actors have similar facial features, which I think is why they kind of used the two of them back to back. But beyond that, beyond the sculpt, you could see this easily as being another T1000, just a different one, or just, you know, in a different form, emulating a different person at any given time. So overall, I think it's a really cool thing. I really like the choice of the particular brand of silver that they brought in here, because it's not too bright, but it's not dark either. It's very consistent, the color, especially when you look at the larger areas, the tails back there that kind of flow around. And this is a softer piece down here that's attached around the waist, and it has a vest around the top. And I think it looks very nice and consistent and good. There's a little bit of difference in tone between the upper leg and the lower leg. There's a little bit more yellowishness to the upper leg, but it's very subtle. And that assault rifle, I think, is fantastic. I'm surprised they didn't use one of the Call of Duty assemblies, but gosh, that looks good. Oh, it's so crisp, and it has the good paint applications with it's a slightly darker silver color and slightly more yellowish also. It's a little closer to gunmetal, like a super bright gunmetal. It looks great. It looks just fantastic. That's all one piece, one single mold, and the paint applications are done all the way around, full 360 degrees. And I think I mean, look at that, even underneath. Fantastic. I love that weapon. And there it is, just raised up so you can see it in more of a natural pose. Good stuff. The Resistance Soldier set is a little more mundane, a little more pedestrian. So with the terrain and add-on extra stuff, I'll just move the figure out of the way for the moment. You kind of get just the flat plate, and then this is actually a perfectly nice light stand, which can be rotated around. You can angle it up and down. You get a couple of containers. Only one of them comes with a top for it. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be, but it makes for a good little bit of texture. Once again, it's too bad that one of the pieces has to have this print on it. I really wish it had been a more basic piece at that, but you can always just face that away. Nothing else to really see from back here, but one of these, it has some of the supplies that are being transported around. It's just 4 of these little black grenade pieces, and they're all identical, and any one of those can be attached to one of the rectangular style of holes on any of the modern articulated Mega Bloks figures. This modern articulated Mega Bloks figure, meanwhile, is just a dude. He's not named. He's not supposed to be anything particularly special or unique. He's just a dude with a hat, vest, combat knife, plasma rifle, with a paint application, a couple of them, really fine, small little dark red applications, and those are on either side. So that makes that weapon special, and I'm sure it'll be exclusive to this set. It's on both sides. But the rest of the figure is not really anything different from what you got with other sets. It's definitely massable, for sure, but all of the dudes would end up looking very similar since the face is exposed. I guess you could swap some of them out with some of the other figures from the larger sets, but again, yeah, the rest of the body, basically below the neck, is all the same. So yeah, nothing too special with this one, other than the small little paint applications on the weapon. So that's it. That's my look at these two very small sets. Obviously, between the two, this is my favorite. Everything about it is good. I like all the stuff in the back. I like the figure. I like the weapon. This is also good for just massing, and it's also good for other series, you know, to combine with you know, stuff from other themes to make just more regular people and more regular soldiers. Let me know what you think about each of these sets in a comment down below. Let me know if this was an okay idea, putting both of these together since they came out at the same time and each one is very small. I'll be talking to you again very soon.